Welcome back. All right, so this is one of the more boring shirts of the rock shirts that I have. It's Tool. So yeah, there you go. It's a Tool T-shirt. Now I wanted to give a little bit of a bonus here. I was digging around looking for one of these jerseys, having a hard time finding it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to talk about these ones. They're not in the countdown. Probably my favorite of the practice jerseys that I have is this one. This, of course, has the Winter Classic logo on the shoulder. The B being gold is fantastic. I love this. This is absolutely amazing. But I did not include it in the countdown because I felt like if I get into the practice jerseys, it gets a little more difficult because like the Adidas ones are pretty standard. Although this Flames one looks excellent. And the practice jerseys, you can usually get these on sale. You can usually find these on clearance. So that's a way to pad out your collection if you're looking to start a jersey collection without spending the copious amounts of money. People always talk about, I get the knockoffs because they're cheaper. But if you do your homework and if you wait, sometimes the patience is important too. This one here, for instance, I think it was $50. It's a nice jersey. There's one I got years ago that I was like, man, that's ugly. And I've never been able to wear it to a meetup. And I've honestly, it's just so orange. It's like the Anaheim Ducks were telling us ahead of time. We really like orange. When we practice, we love orange. And so eventually there's going to be a lot of orange. But yeah. So this one, Anaheim Ducks, this one, I think I paid $20 for. So I think it was $20. Now, this is not a practice jersey. This is one that I got through television show's website. Now, one person who I know watches my channel is Brent Butt, who was the main actor, of course, on Corner Gas, and he's a fantastic stand-up comic, too. His sense of humor is very, very similar to mine. But the Corner Gas jersey, not in the countdown, and there you see Dog River '07. The Dog River River Dogs. One of the best names for a team ever. Now, just to show that for Alberta, I'm pretty equal opportunity here, there's the Edmonton one. Less fun than the Calgary one with the black C on it, but, and by which I mean the letter C, not the actual black C. But yeah, so Edmonton Oilers, another Adidas practice jersey. The one thing you have to watch for is this cat fur, because this is very shiny, very sticky, and I think cat fur would be an absolute pain to get off of that. Another one that I got that's a Reebok. This one I got through, I think it was Full Moon Jerseys, and it's fantastic. So, hey, if I can get a black jersey with Detroit on it, I likely will. I didn't include this one in the countdown, obviously, either, but I do like that one quite a bit. Just haven't had a reason to wear it in a video. And then Vancouver, because of course if I'm going to have practice jerseys, I'm going to have a Vancouver one. The modernized stick and rink looks nice on that, and of course it's green. I'm surprised Vancouver hasn't had a green jersey since Abbotsford's had a green jersey the whole time, and it's a popular one. So I'm surprised by that. Before the Columbus Blue Jackets did the reverse retro in red, here's the Reebok red practice jersey, which is why I thought, you know what? Columbus would have a really nice red third jersey if they wanted to. I understand they're the Blue Jackets, so blue's the primary color, but the red looks nice. So this was a practice jersey I had to pick up when I did too. I don't remember, this one was like about $40-50 too. These were all cheap. And last but not least, the Winnipeg Jets. So I have a Winnipeg Jets practice jersey as well. I believe I got this one through True North, the Winnipeg Jets team store. And this was probably $50. This looks smaller than some of the others. It is a size 46. That's why I'm looking down here for a button. There is not a button. Interesting. But at any rate, there you go. So a bit of a free bonus for all you fine people on the internet this morning. Looking at my practice jerseys. And I don't think that's all of them, but those are the key ones to me. Those are the key ones. All right, jumping into the countdown at number 250. The San Jose Sharks. This, of course, being the first year San Jose Sharks. This is the jersey that was in the collection yesterday. And I was like, why do I have 11? This one I actually accidentally had down that low. It was not. I re-looked at everything. I'm like, no. San Jose belongs in tomorrow's, not today's. But there you go. Number 250. This is the original San Jose Sharks white jersey. And again, I got this used on eBay for like $50. Number 249. This is a Florida Panthers. It's a blue Reebok. It is an authentic. And it is kind of sort of fantastic. It's a Scotty Upshall. If you're wondering who the 19 is that's on this one, that would be Scotty Upshall. I do really like that logo. I think it's a fantastic jersey. I love the colors. And again, it shows that Florida looks really nice in a blue jersey. All right, put that back there. Number 248, the New England Whalers. Now, this is one that was sent to me, and it is one where the logo clearly it's been used before. I haven't worn it in a video. It is a Smith number 1 on the back, and it's New England Whalers. So before they were the Hartford Whalers, they were the New England Whalers. All right, so moving on. Number 247, Anaheim Ducks Reverse Retro 2.0, as evidenced by the orange NHL, and this of course being the old NHL logo. But yeah, so it is the old one, right? No, it's just an old color. So yeah, I like this one a lot. The interesting thing is, I don't know if I was right or not, but my speculation was that when they were doing throwbacks to the old designs, that's why they were waiting to rebrand. And they rebranded not long after this reverse retro, and their road jersey, very similar to this. So, at any rate, of course, they've added color to the eyes now, too. But I like this one quite a bit. Of course, I have one of these for meetups, and of the reverse retros, I think they hit it right out of the park. That's my opinion, anyways. Number 246, and this is entertaining. What a happy coincidence. The Detroit, I did not know. I did not remember, anyways. I set this up last night, so I guess maybe subconsciously I remembered, and I'm like, hey, grab the black practice jersey. So this is the Winter Classic that practice jersey is pertaining to, and I do like this one a lot. So for Detroit fans, see, there are Detroit jerseys I like. I just find the regular one kind of boring. Like if you put this kind of striping pattern on their current jersey, I think it would look nicer. I do. So that's just me. I get it. People love all of that red unbroken, and I get it. All right, 245. It's the Iowa Wild. What I like with this one, I like the striping. The striping is a little bit different than on the Minnesota one that they currently use. I do like the shield as well. The stars on either side. The logo, of course, right in the middle being the Minnesota Wild one. I like this one a lot. The other Iowa one I've had my eye on for a while is the... that almost came out like Iowa Wild. I'll leave it. But... the other one I've been looking at from this franchise is the third that's a cream color with Iowa as a green word mark across the front. I've looked at that one for years. I've never pulled the trigger and bought it, but I've definitely thought about it as recently as last week. So it's on my list. 244. Not on this list, though, because I don't have it. 244. Look, I'm going to defend this logo. I find it really weird, really, really odd that people say, hey, from the side, that face looks great. From the front, though, are you kidding me? People who like that face from the front are freaks. No, I still think this logo looks fine. The funny part is I've seen people say, oh, it looks like the Trojan logo. No, the current one looks like the Trojan logo. I remember when they first came out with it in 1991. Well, 92, they came into the league. Yeah, I think it was 91. Although they had that weird Parliament building set up first when they revealed the team, and I thought, that's not going to make an interesting jersey. But the first thought I had with the from the side, the logo that they currently have was that looks like it's off of a Trojan wrapper. So, anyways, 244. Number 243. New Jersey Devils. This, of course, being their original red and green design. So that is green on the shoulders. Yeah, you can kind of see that on the camera that's green. I love this design. I love this look. And I loved it enough that it's 243rd on the countdown. 240 So adding to the weird oddness of this portion of the countdown, which I'm fine with, is the Atlantic jersey from the All-Star game. And I didn't include every single division, because why? I didn't think there was a need for that. But I did want to talk about this one a little bit. I like the blue and yellow, the contrast. The NHL logo being affixed on the front means we are now away from the time where every team had their individual logo on the front of the jersey. As I said, it worked well for the parlay. It didn't work well after that, so they went back to just the NHL logo on the front of all-star jerseys. And last but not least, number 241, and rounding out this portion of the countdown, and the reason why I ended up with all the practice jerseys, this is Yvonne's Abbotsford jersey. I was looking at mine last night, and I realized when I found hers that I was probably experiencing color blindness, in that I think I was looking for a blue jersey and forgot I'm looking for a green jersey. So either way, there are no shortage of Abbotsford jerseys in this house, and that's the green Abbotsford Canucks, which won the Calder Cup this year. So kind of fun, and it's a design that's definitely grown on me over the years, and it just shows that the Vancouver Canucks could have an amazing looking green jersey. And there is a fashion jersey with him on the front that is yet to show up on the countdown. So I'm as excited as any of you are to see where that one ends up. But at any rate, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support as always. I will talk to you again soon.